The captive picked up a grenade and handed it to a lone Taliban soldier. The soldier reached out to grab it but tossed it to another comrade instead. Several prisoners passed the grenade around, teasing the soldiers and releasing the anger built up from being imprisoned for 6 months. The angry soldier reached into his pocket, secretly pulled out a grenade, hid it behind his back, and pulled the pin. The prisoners quickly ducked down in fear. Seeing this, the soldier snatched the grenade and ran out, leaving a few prisoners frozen in place. The grenade was pressed under one of the men, and any movement could cause it to explode. One brave soldier carefully crawled over, reached under the prisoner's stomach, yanked the grenade out, and tossed it into a nearby well. These Russian pilots had been held captive by the Taliban for 7 months, and the Taliban forced the captain to teach them how to fly a plane. The captain pretended to agree, but he had already planned their escape. After a week of observing, the captain realized that the Taliban prayed every day, and during this time, the transport plane and anti-aircraft guns were left unguarded. As long as they acted quickly, they had a chance to escape. Once they calculated the timing, the captain shared the plan with the others, and they all excitedly raised their glasses, celebrating that they could finally leave this place. The next day, the captain told everyone that the plane needed maintenance, so he took them to the airport. They planned to escape while the Taliban were praying and fly the transport plane back to Russia. The captain laid out the plan, and one of the men volunteered to deal with the anti-aircraft guns. He traded a valuable watch for a bicycle and rode toward the anti-aircraft position. A Taliban soldier thought the man was trying to escape, so he chased him on horseback and kicked him to the ground. On the ground, the man realized the anti-aircraft gun was guarded by a dummy. Now, as long as they managed to take off, no weapon could bring them down. Soon the Taliban's prayer time came. To prevent the pilots from escaping, the Taliban left a few soldiers to guard them. Another pilot intentionally played games with the soldiers to distract them. The co-pilot quietly closed the cabin door, and the captain immediately started the engines, causing the plane to start moving. The roar of the engines caught the attention of one soldier, who stood up to check. The crew quickly took action, unloading the soldiers' magazines and fighting with them. Meanwhile, other Taliban members quickly drove up and began shooting at the plane from behind, trying to force it to stop. The captain quickly accelerated, and the strong wind flipped the truck over, while the other 2 trucks followed closely. But because the runway was too short, the captain had to speed up. Just as the plane was about to leave the runway,